Niggas don't know you black, cuz you know that?
The best question is the follow-up question.
What's good for the citizens of the city of Detroit and what's bad for them is, 1 and 2.
Okay, so you turn a first world worker into a second-hand shopper.
The actions of Duggan be considered criminal.
I don't ask a question that I don't know the answer to.
I'm gonna talk to them, Mary Sheffield, Governor Whitmer. I really would like to know what they have to say about that. I need somebody else to cuss out. I knew that nigga was black. Cause don't nobody go after a motherfucker like you, dog. Alright guys, full life, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the FlyZoneUSA. This is Big OG, Trick live in the Blue Room. I'm back in Detroit. I'm traveling my ass out getting these interviews, but
What do you say?
I'm traveling my ass off getting these interviews. And I got my guy, my motherfucking homie, 15 years?
Probably, yeah.
About 15 years, Charlie LeDuff. He was in my movie The Last 24.
That got on TV.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Finally.
I got a lot of calls.
Yeah. The scientist that created the formula that make the weed grow in 3 weeks instead of 3 months. Here he is. Listen, that's the movie.
I got killed in the beginning.
Next movie
It was like Psycho, like the start of...
But I got you down already for the next series and you all the way.
I don't think I can handle the tax burden with what you pay.
Well, well, you know what? You donated your pay to the movie last time. When I went to pay you, you say, just put it towards the cost of the movie.
Yeah.
I see you doing the independent.
Yeah.
That's why
I was impressed. I didn't. Obviously, everybody knows your musical career, but I didn't know you had all that talent. I mean, you were the director, you were the writer, you were the financier. That's a lot.
Yeah. You want something done, you got to do it yourself.
Yeah.
That's how my mama taught me, do it yourself. And when you don't necessarily know the ins and outs, who to go get to hire to do certain things, you learn how to do that shit yourself. And I wasn't even a student of YouTube University then as much as I am now, because now I'm an electrician, a plumber, gaff, lighting, DP, everything. So
I do that 1 day a week for healthcare. I'm the maintenance man at the American Coney Island downtown.
See? That's what's up.
The cement work, the plumbing, and it's my favorite work day of the week. One, it's honest. And the second thing is, as a reporter, the rest of the days of the week, that place, the whole city comes to us. So the city comes to me and tells me things. I don't got to walk around and look for it. You know what I'm saying?
Is that, would you say, first of all, Charlie LeDuff, God damn it. my show always gets start because we already be talking, and once shit get set, then they go click. But is the fact that people come tell you shit all the time, is that what drive you to go? Because you go hard, like I go hard for the city. You like me, you go hard up in them offices that we don't, my people in my generation, in generations I don't know shit about, like the foulness of shit, and you be going at their ass. What is it that drives you to keep, like?
Because it ain't fair.
Right.
Just the world is not a fair play. Even if you deal square and fair, you're not getting there, because you got the core, and then you got people making money off the core, and then people making off the money about the people off the core. It's like, it's so deep. A lawyer, construction firm, you're getting contracts. So where's the money for the people? What happened to our factories? What the fuck is going on? And every day that you're pushing it, there's a double push back. But I'm a punk, man. You're not running me out of here. So I'm just going to keep coming back and keep coming back. And I got truth on my side. I'm not out there making shit up.
Right.
That's the contract. The kid don't got shit. Okay, for instance, we pay taxes.
Right.
Money come out of my check. It goes to Washington. Washington sends it back. The state gets it, sends it to the school districts. So now we can have breakfast for the kids, right? We don't want our kids starving. But somewhere from my pocket to DC to Lansing to the school district, orange juice transmogrified and it's orange drink. What the fuck happened to the juice? Like that? So when I see that, it pisses me off.
Indeed, me as well.
Like we could argue about whether we're gonna feed a grown man his whole life, but kids,
Come on.
no, ain't no kids going hungry.
Flat out.
But how'd it turn into orange drink?
Right.
Fucking
and you
angers me.
still, and taxes are still being paid.
Now my buddy just got commuting Detroit Red. He's talked today for the first time in 6 weeks. Thank God. He got mowed over. He didn't have insurance. 50 years old. I get, He had so much trouble, his wife, his lady, getting him on Medicaid, which we need. The guy's all broken up. We're going to roll him out to the street.
Right.
It was so difficult to get the guy the health care. And then meanwhile, you're looking around what's going around in the country, and this is getting ripped. My mom's dying. She's at hospice at home. To get people to come over. That's what it's for. So why in California do we got buildings of these fake companies when our people, when it's time, when they're hungry, when they're broken, when they're dying, and we got to struggle to find it? No fucking way.
Right.
No fucking way.
Right.
For everybody out there watching that I don't know, you're still my cousin.
Flat out.
That's why, dude. It makes me mad. It's a lot of pain out here.
From orange juice to orange drink.
Yeah.
I mean,
and a fucking Pop-Tart, a generic Pop-Tart, and it's called fruit because they injected vitamin C into it.
It's not even fruit.
That's not fruit, that's a fucking Pop-Tart.
Sugar, some bullshit.
So give the kid a Pop-Tart and an orange. He can put that in his locker or whatever, have it at reset. You know what I mean?
Right.
Come on.
Health departments. This is a health
don't start me on
issue.
them, dude.
No, start on them. Because the children, if nobody else in this fucking world as a full-grown adult can do for self, the children need the protection. They need the help. They need the assistance. They need the education. They need better options for their diets. It's so many different things that we pay taxes for where the children get left out. Like,
Here's one for you. State of Michigan, over the last decade or two, the number of children in public schools has gone down. The number of teachers in public schools has gone down. And administrators, that thing's increased by 300%.
is that right? 300%.
Now, my wife works in education. That's where it's at. You just said it. I'm like, but the money's getting out of whack. It's misappropriated. I don't remember my mother reading to me as a kid. I asked her on her deathbed. She's dying real nice. It's a beautiful thing. I go, did you ever read to me, Ma? She goes, of course I read to you. I said, well, I don't have a recollection of it. So you weren't reading to me when I was 5 and 6 and you know what I mean? She's busy working. I went to school. They taught me. Not only my mom, but school taught me to read and love it. How come our kids can't read now? You can't tell me parents got worse.
Right.
Shit's been breaking up since the 60s, right?
Right.
Why is it all collapsing now? What are we doing for the kids? Why aren't we looking honestly at this shit?
Right. Why is it that children from consumption to the teenagers, able-bodied teenagers, get such a bad representation? I mean, when you look at children being trafficked, children being ignored, children being aborted, like, what the fuck? Why don't this country respect and really truly love the children?
Right. Where was remember like when the border was wide open and 500,000 kids disappeared? See, basically what happens if you're I covered the border for a lot of years, New York Times. I crossed it in the year 2000 with the Sinaloa cartel. Did a 3-day journey. And I did it back in 2023 with a guy named Elvis from Managua, Nicaragua. He's about this tall, couldn't swim, right?
Right.
He goes, we go? I go, it's claro. And he's walking through the Rio. He can't swim. He's about 5'2", and it's up to here, and he's starting to wash away. And I'm like, Texas National Guard's up on the bluff, and I'm like, man, if Elvis washes away, I gotta go save him. Does that mean I'm aiding and abetting and shit, But during that time, when kids come over by themselves and they were, pinning addresses to their clothes and stuff, the Border Patrol takes them and turns them over to Health and Human Services. And then Health and Human Services is supposed to put them with a vetted third party. Yeah, child care,
system,
your uncle, whatever. They ended up in Nebraska working in the slaughterhouses, illegal labor. What are we doing here? These are children.
Flat out.
Think about that. Think about where their life's going to go.
And that open border, correct me if I'm wrong, because you've done extensive investigations on the border, like you just said, that border is the biggest access point for child trafficking, ain't it?
Where else would it be? The airports?
So that's where the most children are being trafficked. Where?
Where?
Yes.
You mean from
Is it the borders?
San Isidro to Brownsville? That's 2,000 miles.
Wow. Fuck. I know. I went. What is the biggest thing that people outside of Detroit, misunderstand about this city?
Its importance?
Because you love Detroit like me.
Dude, look, nobody in the world knows Michigan. You go to Paris and go, where are you from? Michigan. Huh? Detroit.
God damn it.
This is capital city.
God damn it.
Everybody knows that. It's capital city.
Yes, sir.
Period. So how the capital goes, the rest of us go.
Right.
That's what they forget.
Right.
People don't know that Detroit is the heart and soul of what we do up here in Michigan. You don't come to Michigan by accident. We're up on a peninsula and we're surrounded by water, and they're not a direct train. You can take a direct train from New York City, Penn Station, to Union Station in LA. You got to go up to get here.
Mm-hmm.
So the heart of it, all the endeavor is Detroit. And if we let it, didn't we learn it? Detroit went bankrupt. I wrote that in my book, Detroit, American Autopsy. You can laugh at Detroit if you want, but in our lifetime, this was the richest city, highest home ownership, right? Your disposable income, the cars. In our lifetime, now we're the poorest. Now we have the least home ownership. And if you take a look at your mechanical heart, Detroit, and if that was what happened to us, I told you, LA, I told you it was going to happen to you. I told you.
Straight up.
Told you, Brooklyn.
Straight up. Yeah.
That's what they forget. It's like one of the most important cities in this nation.
Right. Right. Bruh, I gotta ask you, cause let me tell you something. When I hunt,
What'd you call me?
I say when I hunt.
Okay.
I hunt extensively because I am very adamant about my subject. It's imperative that if I'm coming to get a motherfucker, I'm gonna get him. I've never missed. You have been on Mike Duggan's. Is it Duggan or Dugan?
See, that's the fucking thing. Nobody even knows the guy's name. Okay, you were married to Troy for 12 years, and everybody can't even pronounce his name.
He was a prosecutor. I was saying Dugan when he was.
You notice how he was prosecuted and then didn't run again?
Yeah,
then you notice how when he was
went
prosecuted,
to DMC
he destroyed all the paperwork of guys in prison who now can't, have an appeal because the paperwork's been destroyed. Have you talked to White Boy Rick?
Say that again.
When he was prosecutor, right? All the paperwork from the court cases that were stored in the warehouses got shredded. Just say it. Ask White Boy Rick about him.
I gotta go.
Everywhere Mike Duggan went, a grand jury followed it. Duggan is his name. And he dropped out.
He dropped out of the governor's race.
He sure did. They got a book on that guy that thick.
Who?
Duggan.
The Justice Department?
Here's his career. He was Wayne County Deputy Executive.
Right.
McNamara, you heard about that machine. McNamara was going down, but he died. Fed's got a book. Duggan leaves, comes prosecutor, catches a investigation for contracts and whatnot. Went to Detroit public schools, controlled $100 million. It evaporated. The guys that got the no big contracts are throwing him, fundraising parties. Goes to the DMC, doesn't have any hospital experience. By the time he leaves and they sell it, right, to a hedge fund.
Tenant.
Yeah. DMC had to pay out $35 million in Medicaid fraud. So you go from there and then you become the mayor of Detroit. I got you that grand jury, dude. What's with the no big contracts and the collusion and the demolition and the poison dirt, and it's still there, and now you want to be governor? You're not going to win as a Democrat because Jocelyn Benson's beating you, and you're not going to win as a Republican because they don't know Dugan. That's what they call you up there. And for the first time in your life, you got opponents that got more money than you. You quit the Democrats. The Democrats are mean.
Vicious.
They're a machine, right?
They've been vicious since slavery.
Yeah, they got
people just don't know no better.
Okay, so let's say like this: Duggan got divorced. Remember, he got caught doing the booty calls, and he got his mistress money.
They had the camera, yeah.
And then they tried to delete the emails.
Yeah.
Okay, they tried to delete the emails showing his staff trying to put money towards her. Nothing happened. Okay, one of the guys in charge of telling the staff to delete the emails is Jocelyn Benson's husband, the one running for governor. And he's doing that data center out there in Washington. Nobody wants it. He's making 70 million. She's running for governor. Duggan gets taken out. The word is, go quietly, Mike. We got a book like this. How would you like the presidency of the University of Michigan? That's the scuttlebutt. But you can't just give the presidency of the University of Michigan away. That's a public university. National search. It's on the up and up, right? So why is all the masters of the universe lining it up to us like it's fait accompli? We just going to take that. And then Whitmer gets MSU. It doesn't work that way.
Now, I need you to do me a favor.
I know.
Go back to.
I'm rambling.
No. But you got a lot of information.
Yeah, but this is me at night over my desk going, fuck.
And I just tried to introduce you to marijuana outside, and you told me no.
You know why?
You know that shit make you put your thoughts in files in your head.
I was at a bar party, and I was having a sip of whiskey. I like whiskey on the rocks, and then somebody goes, "Hey, man." I go, nah. Little weed plus beer in this body equals liquor, and I'm already drinking liquor, so you don't want that. You don't want me out there in the hot sun going, "Hey, are we ready, man?"
No. You got to go back, though, to this fucking dirt. Because...
It's wrong.
Tell me about this dirt.
As succinctly as I can do it. Detroit went bankrupt. So for 10 years, Detroit didn't have to pay its pensions. $150 million. Where did we get it? We got it from the state, from all the taxpayers. So Duggan had a holiday. Fully 10% of the budget is gone. He didn't have to pay for it. Of course it's going to work. Then, remember when, guys that sell mortgages sold shit mortgages and the world economy melted down?
Indeed.
Okay, so Detroit goes bankrupt.
Right.
The feds sent $250 million to Detroit. Hey, tear down some of those houses. They got together, the contractors, Duggan's people, negotiated the price, manipulated the bonds. Boom, they got them. Then all of a sudden, where are we going to get the dirt? When you want clean dirt all at one time, and there's 30,000 homes, all of a sudden the price of dirt goes up. It's a commodity, right? It's like weed. There's no weed around, the price goes up.
Right.
It did it with dirt. What'd they start doing? They were taking I-96, I-94, I-75, the Detroit River, and throwing it in the neighborhoods. The dirt. And when we caught them, the city was forced to investigate. They scooped it out. They tested it. I'm not a scientist, but levels of barium, chromium, mercury, lead, arsenic, too hot for human contact. That's what they say. That's what they put next to the lady who's got 4 kids and she's wearing a security uniform. That's what her kids get. Now, some of this dirt was coming from Southfield, the old Northland Mall. Oh, that's a beautiful place. Southfield, those dipshits, we're going to buy it. Nobody knows how to develop like the city of Southfield. Okay, so 115 acres. We don't know how to develop it. Remember those tunnels under it? Remember?
Yeah.
There's 2 miles of tunnel. You know what the tunnels were built for? The atom bomb. 100,000 people were supposed to be able to fit on the Northland Mall if the Russians dropped one on us. So you know how thick that cement is? You can't take it out. Okay, so they go, oh, holy shit. What are we going to do? Okay, let's invite everybody from around the region, I-75, I-94, dump it here. We're going to stuff those tunnels full. After a couple of years of this, the city realizes they're upside down. They sell it to a developer. He was supposed to, yeah, and he was supposed to take this mountains of poison dirt that the mayor invited people to dump and take it to the landfill. But there are not a lot of records of it going to the landfill. There are records of it going into the neighborhoods in Detroit. See?
And being dumped, right?
So I was out there yesterday. You're going to clean this shit up in Southfield too, because it's blowing on people.
Right.
Again, I'm not a scientist, but when they tell me it's too hot to touch, it's probably too hot to breathe.
Indeed.
That don't take a scientist. So why don't you get this shit out of here? Mayor says to me, prove it. Prove that it's poison. I go, Detroit just proved it. Or, by the way, you sold it to a developer, so where's the paperwork?
Right.
It's called a brownfield, right?
Yeah.
The state, the city, the county gives this guy money to clean up a polluted place.
Right.
The paperwork proves that it's polluted. We're not just giving checks. Mayor tell me they don't got the paperwork. I said, okay, fucker.
They don't have the paperwork?
I'm a patient man. I know everybody that worked on that job. You'd be surprised who's talking. We'll get the paperwork, but here's what I saw yesterday. Big mounds of it over by like in between 8 and 9 Mile on Greenfield. The developer had his guys move the dirt towards 9 Mile. Now the dirt's is a mountain of dirt over there next to the cancer ward, the heart hospital, the daycare center.
How convenient.
And the Triumph Perfecting Church. That's what is this? Yeah, I know. So yesterday we're filming. We need to film, you know. And here comes a dude, white dude. You could just tell through the thing. His smoked windows in his heavy duty truck, and he's just pulling up like grimming us, right? You know what I'm saying, shit? And I'm like, oh, so we're gonna. That's where we're gonna go now. Can I keep going? This is really a trip.
Please do.
How does this have anything to do with Donnie Brasco? Donnie Brasco, watch this. So the feds got a sting on the mayor of Jackson, Mississippi. And they want to build a hotel and bribe him and then put him in jail, right? Him, the prosecutor, and the city council president down in Jackson, Mississippi. So the FBI sets up a fake company. We'll call it ABC. We're ABC developers, right? And our partner is the developer over here at Northland Mall. They put it together. It's a sting. FBI says, we're ABC and this is our history. And here's the Northland Mall developer who's got 30, 40 years experience. So they take this, they entice the Jackson, Mississippi mayor, fly him to Miami, booze, titties, right? And then the deal gets done on a yacht and they're filming it. That's Donnie Brasco.
That's Donnie Brasco.
I'm like, what the fuck is Donnie Brasco? What's that got to do with Northland Mall? This is fucking crazy.
Right.
So ask yourself, does a legitimate company with no problems willingly give its name to an FBI sting fake operation? Or did the feds got something on you? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have that answer, but then I'm like, I just want it clean.
Yeah,
I just
get out of here.
put a lady and her kids that live next to her, and I'm like, fucking Donnie the FBI. What am I in here?
Right.
That's what
you kicked over a hornet's nest.
Dude, this is Detroit.
Yeah.
It's a big fucking city, dude. Heavy city.
So how far are they into getting this dirt out of here?
I'll be there tomorrow.
Okay.
That's what I can do.
I mean, because you need to raise a little bit more hell about shit like
well, that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
My audience, your audience, and we do have an overlap.
Right.
But
Yeah.
tell my people where they can find you.
Yeah. Man.
No, go ahead.
No, you tell.
I'm gonna do a little clip on this on my show to promote what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, I'm at FlyZoneUSA.com.
I'm at
.org.
I'm at No BS News Hour.
No BS News Hour. FlyZoneUSA.org. That's where.
And I see like the mayor and the governors up on the wall there. They won't talk to me either, bro.
They won't talk to me either.
We don't need them.
I'm a
They're empty.
Dugan for almost a year now. Yeah, almost a year now. It was warm when we reached out the first time.
Last time I got an interview with the guy, was 2015. You know what happened right after that?
What?
He got a grand jury.
He not sitting with you.
You know why? I'll tell you really.
I got a question though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Before you say that. With the actions of, I'm just getting a technical response out of, with the actions of Duggan be considered criminal?
This is a great country. I mean, I suspect so,
Right. Okay.
but that doesn't count. We have a
Right,
process,
right.
so let's let the process play.
Okay. Right.
Mhm.
Okay. So I just didn't. Yeah. I mean, what's good for the citizens of the city of Detroit and what's bad for them is 1 and 2. So it's not hard to make a determination on what's wrong for us and what's good for us.
Toxic dirt and orange drink are not good.
Not
for
they are
us.
flat the fuck out.
Okay.
Not fucking good.
Now
for
we
us.
use this media,
Yes.
and it's catching on with the people, right?
Right.
So in order to counteract the truth, I would like to say,
Right.
it sounds snobby, but we
Right.
try to do the truth. To counteract that, they got like 30 people working downtown, like it's the media for the city. It's a propaganda department. That's a lot of salary. And they did something called demos and donuts and board up and brownies. So they set up a table in the neighborhood, they bribe you with some sugar, and then they take pictures like this.
Grab you-
Look at the neighborhood, is so happy that we're here, and then they put on social media. I'm like, that's a cover up. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
So we went out there and blew it up.
as you should.
Tell the truth.
Now, I know you've been on Dugan's. That God damn it.
Yeah, just keep doing it. It doesn't matter anymore.
Fast. But now I'm recently finding out or hearing or seeing that you on Mary Sheffield's ass.
Yeah, she's the man.
I didn't. Now listen, I used to do the Occupy the Corners, the stuff at the park in the summer, and I always done community events with her for years on top of years. I never saw I would have never imagined, but Kwame was here not too long ago, and some shit was going on with him. So what the fuck is going on with Mary? No, nigga, I'm asking like a genuine fucking question. I don't fucking know.
Well, the simple
I
one
thought
is,
she always looked like a sweetheart.
that's great.
I mean, I always done some sweet shit, like
You got to run a big city now. That's nice.
Yeah,
And we ain't no fucking money to run it. We're broke. They're lying. I did the mayor's debate last year.
uh-huh.
Adjust for inflation. Look at the budget. When you adjust for inflation, less money. And we got to start paying those pensions now.
Right.
That's what she's stuck with. Now we got the poison dirt. That's $50,000 for one hole. Where are we going to get that? And guess what? The guy, a lot of the developers or the construction guys were doing this, right? But the guy that got $60 million in contracts, she was fucking him. At the time, she was voting for him to get the contracts. And now the guy, I don't know where he's at, but he left the city poison.
Wait, nigga, I was reading the fucking next question on the teleprompter. I didn't wait. You just fucked me up with that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. My bad. Say it again, please. I'll deal with that shit later.
The main guy right now, it's called Guyanga, right? That's the company. That is accused by the FBI's looking into him, the Office of the Inspector General, the Detroit Organized Crime Unit turned it all over the FBI.
Shit.
What did you do, dude? How big is this?
Okay.
This is fucking trip. It was late September, early October, something like just before the election.
Uh-huh.
And it was a letter sent to my home under my company's name, very sophisticatedly written, no typos, in a format. It's like somebody looked me up and they're like, look into City Council President Sheffield and this guy and inquire had they gone to the Miami Four Seasons over the Easter holiday in 2019. I'm like, whoa. Whoa. I go, and I look, man, and ain't nobody signed it. I'm like, whoa. So I asked. And they wrote to me, the campaign, they said, while they were getting to know each other, they weren't exclusive. Oh, fucking what? Okay. But Miss Sheffield never voted on contracts for him at the time they were getting to know each other and weren't exclusive. I go, yeah?
People are better
She
than.
was in city council, so
Yeah, she
didn't
meant
vote
she was
for-
president of
oh,
city
vice
council
president.
too. Okay,
So she never voted for him. Like,
that's what she
okay.
said. But I'm not like a 20-year-old. Those they know how to really use the computer, right? I went to the old school city hall. There's a library. The book's about that thick every year.
Uh-huh.
Every contract they voted on. So I'm sitting there with a nice lady, and when I went to sign in, no one had signed in there for like 2 months. I'm like, it's like a
Info.
oh, it was great. It was just something out of a movie. And me and her were going through, and I'm like, yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yeah. Okay. Now the young ones at the Free Press, she just pop it in Google, and it's like $4 million that year.
Mm.
So you were voting for him, and you did lie to us. How bad is this? We don't have any. Here's what I suspect's going on. This is going to cost so much money, and nobody wants to deal with it. But I'm like, we got to deal with it because the people did not do this. Right. The people they elected to represent them did this. It's not the people's fault. And I have every expectation that those that control the levers of everything, you're going to clean it up and bring the orange juice back.
Bring goddamn orange juice back. Nah, you know I'm Whitmer. Come on, you might as well keep it going, bro. I'm gonna call. I need to know.
I know. I caught you on that airplane, lady. That COVID airplane.
Okay.
Remember that one? Nobody leave, and then she gets on the jet and flies to see her daddy.
Huh.
Okay. She gets caught. It goes around and around and around, and finally they say, "Will we reimburse the owners of the aircraft from the campaign fund?" I go, I kind of know the owners of the aircraft. I figured out who it was. They weren't allowed to cash that check. You know why? If you own an aircraft and you start taking money for people riding your airplane, you're a charter service. Now you can't fly. You can't run a check. So that check never got, it was fake. It was fake to the people. The nursing home deaths, they faked it, approved it.
What was that? What is that?
The nursing home deaths?
Okay.
Ours is worse than New York. We lied. I got it. I got all the documents. We put them through AI to find this shit.
What else? Explain that. The nursing home debt.
Okay.
I know.
Remember Cuomo in New York, and he took sick old people with COVID and put them in the nursing homes
right.
with the healthy people.
Right.
And New York went ballistic, and he lost his job.
Right.
Whitmer copied him. They put out press statements together. Cuomo stopped doing that in New York after 40 days when the press caught onto it. Whitmer continued to do it all through the pandemic. Chisel. Back in 2022, I got the Auditor General of the state of Michigan to run every death certificate and where you lived. The nursing home deaths that he could find were 43% higher than what we're even reporting now. And we didn't count just nursing homes, right? Not senior living, all the stuff we were supposed to count. We didn't do it. New York did it, California, we didn't. And then I found out everybody in the health department knew it. Oh, this number's fucked up. That number doesn't match that number. What are we going to do? So they took a shit number. They hired a nonprofit out of the University of Michigan. And the executive of that used to run the Michigan Health Department. So when reporters would ask her for her independent analysis of these numbers, she would write to the health department and go, what do I say? So then we gave her the data, and they go, looks good. Looks good. Mixing people. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, no. It was a lie. It was a lie. Now, if you don't believe, you can Google LeDuff and Joyer, right? Think about this. We shut down society to protect old people. Why did we not let kids go to school? So they wouldn't give it to each other. They weren't going to die. Supposedly, they're going to go see grandma and give it to her, right? Mm-hmm. Why did we shut down restaurants? Because we're not going to die, right? But the old people are going to, and we might go visit them and they're going to die. Okay. We all went for that, right? So your plan was to take the sick old people and put them in the same fucking building? It don't make any logic, man. And the numbers prove it. And she ain't never going to pay for it. She didn't have the courage to stop it.
So you think was she being forced to do it?
Like I said, she's the man. You're the man.
Like
you have the call.
The governor.
You're going to do this in our hour of need? You gotta make a real call here.
It ain't hard to convince a woman.
Maybe for a good-looking guy like you.
No, and look, I mean, you my partner, but I'm gonna talk to them, these people, you know, Mike Duggan, Mary Sheffield, and Governor Whitmer, to hear what I really would like to know what they have to say about all of this thing, all of these things, all this information.
Ready?
Because it's information.
Okay, here's I don't ask a question that I don't know the answer to. The best question is the follow-up question. So when they give me some bullshit, I already know about that. It's funny you said that, boom. They don't talk to me because I know.
Right.
And then they're gonna have to endure that follow-up question. And you know what you did. You know about that dirt. You know about those old people. Give me another one, Mary. You know about the pensions. You know about the buses. You know. Tell us the truth.
The buses.
The biggest user of SMART, right? The Southeastern Michigan Rapid Transport is Detroit. They use it the most. But Detroit doesn't pay for it. You know, the opt-in, opt-out. Detroit's the biggest user, but doesn't pay for it. It's been like this for a while for very obvious reasons. Detroit's already got a bus system with pensions and shit.
Right.
They collapse under this. Well, now they're working to make like everybody in Wayne County pay some more taxes on their house for the SMART. Detroit, its property tax rate is more than 50% higher than Beverly Hills, California.
Damn.
This is the highest tax homeowner in the country.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't seem like a lot because the houses aren't worth a lot.
Right. But still.
How much? Okay, here's the pots of money where Detroit funds itself.
What percentages?
Let me ballpark. I don't want to insult your audience, right? If you're interested, go into AI and prime it. Don't let it think for you. Give it a set of examples. The number one pot of money that runs Detroit is income tax. 1.5% for a suburbanite, 2.5% for a city liver, 2%. That's the number one. Number two that funds Detroit, gambling tax. And it went up because of the sports books online. So we're funding it. Do what you want to do. I don't judge, but that's a sin, man. Gambling is not a long-term solution to a healthy society.
Gambling tax.
Gambling. As long as we get more guys addicted to gambling, we can make our bills.
So they get the casinos pay a tax to the city.
Yeah, but also the online betting now.
Okay. So if you online betting, you pay a
number three. I could be.
Who else pays a gambling tax?
Probably like everybody. I mean, Vegas.
No, I'm saying like so a regular homeowner wouldn't have to pay any.
No, this is strictly up from the gaming.
From the gaming.
Receipts.
Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So the more gaming we can do, the better the city's going to be. But you've been in those. And the old people putting their retirement in there. It's like, oh, dude, what we doing?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Okay. Then the next one it's called revenue share. The city of Detroit and the state of Michigan share the sales tax. Okay, that's gone down. And what else is going down? The number 4, or it could be 3, but is property taxes. The collections have gone down. Now, I thought Detroit came back. Look at everything being built. The thing is, we gave them all tax breaks, so they don't pay anything. So that's about 12% of Detroit's budget is property tax. Want to know what New York's percentage of their budget is for property tax? About 60%. The fact that you make such little money on your property, right, means it's a bad bet for a bond. It's a bad bet to invest your money unless you know these guys. So here comes the Renaissance Center, and Dan Gilbert wants it. He just went up to Mackinac and got his $200 million. That was supposed to go in the public coffer. So $200 million right off the rip is out. Remember, the biggest property tax nut in the city for many years was the Renaissance Center. Now GM's out of there. You get it reassessed.
They're at the Hudson Building.
Okay, it's almost 10 years later. Hundreds of millions of public subsidies went into that thing. 9 years later, it still don't got walls inside.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
no drywall's on. Wiring's not hooked up.
That bitch just up there.
Yeah, it was an erector set, right?
Light up.
Yeah, hey, look, it's shiny. It's shiny.
A fucking erector.
Who the fuck can afford to build a skyscraper for 10 years?
Right.
That's like Trump shit.
Right.
Like you build it, you get it up, and you gotta make that margin, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
10 years.
Right. If the governor was here tomorrow, if the governor rolled up on you tomorrow, what's the first thing you ask?
The governor?
Yeah.
Did you know about the nursing homes? Because I know you did. Did you know? Why didn't you do anything? And then it'd probably be a budgetary question. Where are we really at? Like, how broke is the state? Don't forget, we got pensions, state employees, teachers, right? That we weren't funding. The pensions are underfunded.
Mm-hmm.
How badly? Because that's what happened to Detroit.
Mm-hmm. You know, with so many people not understanding these things, a lot of the things you bring up, and it's a lot of cry, chatter, talk, whining, you know, pitching a bitch about, you know, people being left behind. With that information not being available, but not being as relevant as it should be, why do you think people feel so left behind and everybody, you know, others are getting ahead?
Because they see it.
They see
I mean, you know, for us around here, I told everybody a long time ago, NAFTA is bullshit.
NAFTA.
Yeah. And normalization of trade with China. If you need any resource to help you decide if that worked or not, you come here. In our lifetime, you had to know that was going to happen. What the fuck did you do to us?
Right.
Okay, so you turned a first world worker into a secondhand shopper. That's what the fuck you did.
Say that again.
You turned a first world worker into a secondhand shopper. That's what you did.
That might go over a lot of people here.
But no, everybody here lived it. Everybody gets it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I studied economics and finance at the University of Michigan.
Right.
Tariffs do make sense because there's the cost of stuff and then there's the cost of labor. Your cost. You got to pay me.
Indeed.
Until the Iran war, right?
Mm-hmm.
Including tariffs and inflation, for the first time in decades, the working man's income was growing. The guy that came up with comparative advantage, Sir Richard Ricardo, he wrote about comparative advantage, free trade. In 1817, which was during the Napoleonic War, and Napoleon was trying to keep English goods out of Europe, a blockade, because he didn't have a navy. What Ricardo wrote then is true now, but nobody remembers this. He said, yeah, you make what you make best, you make what you make best, and everybody's going to work out. Mathematically, it works out. He says it won't, nobody ever says this, but it won't work if capital can go over international boundaries, money.
Right.
And labor goes over international. He said, why wouldn't that work? He goes, because money and labor would go wherever it's going to make the most money.
Right.
So both places don't benefit. He said it won't happen because the man with money doesn't trust sending it to another country. We did in China, didn't we?
Showed
We did
up.
in Mexico.
Showing up.
What about
everything over?
What about labor running to, like, it sure jumped our border, didn't it? Okay, so the underpinnings of this world trade Davos bullshit, the guy that invented the theory told you it won't work. We're going to go right out here on 8 Mile. You tell me if it fucking worked.
Right.
It didn't work.
It didn't.
No, all you got is fucking motels where the traffic, and you know, they are every 6 months is
Whole
a bust.
house.
Yeah. Woo. The fuck? You see all these freaky stone white people on the east side? We got as many.
Yeah.
We got as many homeless as Frisco,
Straight out.
except they're not just, you know, they're not camping in front of City Hall.
Right.
They're in these houses.
Yeah. Abandoned house.
Yeah.
Load.
There was one where my wife was working over like Shayner and Seven. My wife, it's a new school. She
Right.
locked her keys. I had not been to the new school, right? It's grade school. And I go over there and I'm like, what the fuck? It was like land of the new school. White junkie house, burned out shit, burned out. It was land of the lost. So how could this be? So I'm on Dugan's ass for 2 fucking years, get these down, right? But I just never forget it. Like, in order to do it, I went in this one house and there's a bucket full of shit. That's what, what they were using. And like 5 paces, this house is on the school grounds.
Right.
5 of these.
Right there.
One of those 3. And I'm so fucking angry about this shit. And then I'm asking dads to get out of the car. And they're, they're cool. They know me around here, And I go, look at the garage right here. And it's full of fucking used hypos. And I go, is this something for your son? Turn it to the camera and tell Dugan and get this shit down.
Get this shit out of here.
Yeah.
Fix the shit.
Fix the shit. You came up with that. Fix the shit. Yeah.
Well, as a media person, even from
Call me a reporter.
reporter, okay. As a reporter, a very detailed reporter, very informed, educated reporter. What I've noticed that you don't pick sides, and I love that you pick the side of the people. What happened in media? Why media started picking sides instead of reporting the truth? Because a lot of you know how they get down. What the fuck happened?
What happened was this happened. The internet happened. The revenues went down. Man, I was at the New York Times the last great years where they gave you a fucking credit card and you could fly to the Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
I heard an Eskimo died in Iraq.
Yeah.
What? I got to get up there for the funeral. And I went up there. I mean, the Arctic Circle.
Yeah.
Now, you can't sell ice to an Eskimo if you put him in fucking Iraq. So what happened was the internet happened. In the beginning, media, like newspapers especially, have it for free. Okay, I'll have it for free. Now you ain't making any money. So what happened was the audience, CBS Nightly News, now you got cable, now you got YouTube, right? So the audience gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So with the characters in the media of like, I got a core audience and I can't upset them. I'll give you an example. You like Michigan football, okay? So you're going to go to the Go Blue fan page.
Go Blue.
Right? You're a fan. You don't want to be going on the Go Blue fan page and seeing the reporter dogging the boys.
Right.
They're going to hate you.
Right.
It's all got to be our side, our positive.
Okay, guys.
So the media's decided to do that.
Right. I mean, that makes sense though for them and for them. But we're talking about, corporate interests.
I'm sorry, man. When I was at Fox 2, this is going on about 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When I had a good one, just in this market, remember my stuff was on in Chicago and Philly, but just in this market, on a good story, and they promoted it, I would have more viewers on television in the Detroit market than CNN had nationwide, right? So people want to be informed, they want to be entertained.
I could dig it. Instead of information, they want to be entertained.
Well, you can do both. I don't blame people.
Right.
I want to be entertained too. Oh, here, want to see what's fucked up?
Right.
Remember 2 seasons ago, it was the last game of the season, Lions versus the Vikes. For all the marbles, who's going to be the 1 seed and who's got to travel, right? Remember?
Right.
It was awesome. The whole fucking town was buzzing.
Right.
Everybody was watching that shit. And then it's halftime.
Right.
And I love it. Fox 2 goes, we'll get you back to the game, but first, the headlines. Murder, murder, murder. Back to you. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep.
You wrecked the whole half. You could have just been live at a bar.
Yeah, right.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, don't forget the rape.
Yeah, don't forget the rape. The carjacking and the high-speed chase.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Do you feel like the work that you do as a reporter makes a difference?
It's a great question. I do struggle with it. Today I struggle. I don't feel like it today.
Right.
Maybe last week. Today I'm just fucking packing it up and leave it. That's how I feel, that I'm tired.
Right.
It's hard here. But I hope so. At least, I hope when I go, that my daughter would talk about me with some integrity. And then I know I did something good because she's walking around.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Do you think there's hope for the future with all of the fucking madness going on?
My mom says, will good ever triumph over evil? And I said, Ma, neither ever triumphs. It's like a wheel.
Right.
Things are good, and then things are shit. And then they're okay. So we just keep going on, man.
Just keep going.
That's the way the Lord made it. That's the way it goes.
Good. Hopefully we figure it out. You know, we only can get one day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
We can only fix one problem at a time.
Yeah.
You know, and we can only really be concerned with the things that are in our immediate space. You know what I mean? Our children, you know, our homes, our families, our, you know, immediate families and, you know, extended families and what little friends many of us do have, you know, not everybody have a bunch of friends, you know, so, and that becomes a primary concern of our livelihoods and lifestyle. But, you know, when you see bigger problems in the world, I know the media has a obligation to report information that, by the way, I don't watch the news and I don't believe shit I see on TV. I don't believe shit I see on social media. With that being said, I know this is a hell of a detour. When we were doing the interview on your show and Buddy was in Ukraine and, you know, he just, you know, he was doing too much and then I kind of wigged out a little bit. What the fuck was going through your head?
I was like this. Okay. You know, dude from Detroit. That's he's over in the war zone reporting in Ukraine. Like, that's weird, right? And I don't know, man, you know, he's talking trans shit or you're transphobic or whatever. You got upset before we went live because he kind of went, never heard of you, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
And that was just seething. And then you went off, and I'm like this. That's a turn of events. And then you stormed off, and I'm like, oh, come back, bro. Come back. Just do that for 40 more minutes.
And Karen with her coffee or her morning tea, turning that cup up.
I was like, after that, I had nothing to do.
I had
In fact, we interviewed him, you know, because and we just cut most of it out. We're like, we gave him that. But he's out there, you know, doing God's work, and we'll give you that. But
right,
I mean, shows hope. Oh, you walk out like you're like, fucking motherfucker, these nuts, right? These nuts. And then all of a sudden, 5 minutes later, he's come back. I needed a joint, man.
I did.
My fucking head. Ooh, it was hilarious. That was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't like people, you know, don't fucking tell me. First of all, phobia means scared. I'm not fucking scared of shit.
You don't hurt anybody, dude. That's
Yeah,
that's what he was implying.
Yeah, and if I'm still standing on motherfucker, if I'm standing outside the bathroom waiting for my wife to come out, and some hard leg motherfucker with a skirt on think he going in there behind her, hey buddy, it's not happening. You gotta go over there, dog. Hey, and children too. I see you going there. No, it's children in there. You're not. No, we can go all the way to war about the children. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what
I put it this
think,
way. You
how
got
they
to
feel.
I don't even know that.
Bitch, let's do it.
The born female, I'm now a man trans. You're welcome to use our bathroom.
Born female.
I don't know.
What she gonna do? Stand at the motherfucking
No, she going into the stall. She going into the stall.
Pull her lips up.
Yeah, well, I don't
Shoot the
know. I'm not in there. You know what I'm
in
saying? But you're welcome. That's fine, cause
that's just fucking stupid.
you're
Bitch,
not-
sit your ass down in there with the bitches.
you're not going to overpower anyone. We go to the bar all the time. The girl's like, I really gotta go. Can I go into yours?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, yeah.
No
that's
dudes,
just
dudes in there with my daughter.
Period.
That's all.
Period.
Like, live your life. That's fucking
I
cool.
came out the way like, all right, yeah, go ahead. Just let me, goddamn, girl. Fuck. I really gotta go. Okay, but you know, I like it when it's a bathroom and it's one stall for one person at a time.
Exactly.
Just whoever the fuck, you
Yep.
know. So
Yep, that one where the door closes. It ain't that hard to figure out. What are we fighting about? This?
I gotta come back on your show next. Find me a target.
Aren't they building one up by Northland Mall over there?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, we need to get involved. I need to get involved with that. I need somebody else to cuss out.
Dude,
on
you gotta
your
go
page.
over there and do help me out here, right?
got you.
And,
Where we going?
and do a selfie and go over there and go, this shit's fucked up.
I better put a mask on. The dirt is over there?
Yeah, and the crushed up asphalt, and it's
the air.
high as fuck. And again,
Was it Greenfield and 8 Mile? Or
yeah, you know,
or
9, 8 Greenfield, right?
Right,
In,
yeah.
in between is Hudson's Drive.
yeah.
Go
Okay,
back,
oh,
right
Hudson.
behind Providence.
Gotcha.
Go look at it.
Right.
And then I got a pretty good arm. I was a good baseball player. I can hit the cancer ward with 4 throws. 4 throws. And right next to that is the outdoor daycare for the kids.
Damn.
I mean, come on.
That's rude. That's disrespectful. That's
So
criminal.
It's illegal,
That's
possibly.
I mean, any crime against a child is criminal.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, flat out. This is FlyZone USA. This your big homie Trick. This is my OG, my brother, my family, my motherfucking friend, Charlie LeDuff. And I'm going back to his show, which is called what again?
The No Bullshit News Hour.
The No Bullshit News Hour. I'm pulling back up to the No Bullshit News Hour. And as always,
Oh, and the Michigan Enjoyer.
the Michigan Enjoy.
You know, we're the 4th biggest, in 2 years, we're the 4th biggest news site in Michigan.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and fuck them. People go, what happened to you? What happened? I said, I'm on the computer. Just find me on the computer.
You're fucked up now.
Where at? Just type it in.
Yeah.
Oh, and forget about that case I caught.
Yes.
Dismissed. And then when the day came, so we had to push it for 2 months. So everybody's counting. I'm like, wow. So the day comes, everybody's in court except the fucking judge. I'm just gonna phone in from home. Hair was done and everything. I'm like, you don't look feverish. This sucks. Now my judge, if you Google it, she was holding the Bible while Dana Nessa, the Attorney General, is getting sworn in. I'm like, oh, and you know about me and Dana.
No, what happened with you and Dana?
Oh, okay. You fucked up Flint. I was on her ass. You totally fucked up Flint.
Attorney General.
Yeah.
Okay.
You let Duggan go. The best one is she's the Attorney General. Her best friend, her drinking buddy, was the treasurer for the state Democratic Party. So they're all up here, right? And I caught the treasurer, who's now on trial. What you do for her day job? Conservator. Takes care of old people's finances. She's on trial for milking her dry.
Oh.
Yeah. And I brought it to the attention of everybody. They had to open a case. They disappeared the case. Actually turned the case over to the suspect while the case was ongoing. Made it disappear, no charges. And I just kept watching for 3 more years. So finally, the Kent County, that's Grand Rapids, the county prosecutor hit her. Then probate and neighboring Allegan County hit her. And I'm like, this never had to be. Oh, and by the way, Madam Attorney General, why aren't you doing an investigation into the nursing homes? That's what Letitia James did in New York. She's a Democrat. Cuomo's a Democrat. Cuomo actually made her career, but she did what the people needed done, not us. This is insane. I can go on.
Damn!
Where's the orange juice?
Well, bring the fucking orange juice. Get rid of the orange drink. FlyZone USA. I'm coming to your show. We're gonna finish this.
Okay.
All right, my man.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Bring the fucking orange juice, bitch.